All right, good morning. Let's take some shoulder rolls to the back and to the front. And then let's go ahead and take those arms wide and just give a big inhale and stretch and an exhale dropping down. Inhale, stretch, exhale, dropping down. Let's lean over a little bit one way and the other way this time. And then bring those legs closer together, pulling back. And we'll hit a few squats. And we're going to take it back into reverse lunge. Good. Taking it over one shoulder, adding a rotation. One more. And then we're going to go into our lateral lunges. Nice and quiet on my end. I hope you're playing some music on your end. Get you pumped up a little bit. And we'll bring it up and take it into curtsy lunges. Good. Two more. And moving into our single leg reach. So reaching opposite hand across toward that foot. Taking our time, keeping the body as one unit. Going down and up. Good. We'll do one more each leg. And bringing it up. Let's move into our inchworms. So nice forward fold, walking it out, taking a push up, and then changing to a dragonfly stretch. Taking that foot outside the body, reaching that arm up, and walking back in. We're going to go again. I had to go get something out of my car this morning. That cool front is amazing. Nice and, well, it's super windy right now. But that cool weather, what, a high of like 73 or 74 today, and it was like 95 or higher, maybe 97, I don't know, yesterday. That's a little craziness here in Texas for us, but be a nice change because it's October, almost November, sort of in the middle. All right, last one of these. And then I'm going to go on all fours and go into cat and cows. So just arch and round, arch and round. And then wagging the tail of that dog. Taking one foot across and the other. And then we'll tighten up, stabilize, and go into our bird dog. We want to tighten up those glutes. Now we're going to go into bird dog crunches, opposite arm to knee. We want to extend and fold. We're doing 8 on each side. And switching. And done. I'm done with 8 on each side. I'm taking it into my child's pose, reaching my arms far, far in front. And then taking arms to one side, leaning my body the other way. And switching it out. Great stretch in the back. Let that body weight be heavy, kind of falling off the legs. Good. So we're going to have a good lower body focus today. And we're going to start with a plank with a leg lift. So we're going to go into a plank on our forearms. Looking at my timer. All right, ready? Take it to your plank. Tighten up. And then I want you to lift one leg and just lift it up and down. Lift and lower. So see my foot. I'm not touching my leg all the way down. Trying to stay really stable in my plank. We're going 30 seconds and then we will switch legs. We have about 5 more seconds. Just stabilize for a moment and then lift the other leg and go. This flexing our foot helps us keep from rotating the hip open. So the toes need to point right to the ground. The abs are in. 10 seconds. You're doing great. Looks good. One more. Stabilizes both feet down and bring it down. Nice. That's kind of challenging. Let's just take it back into a little child's pose stretch. And we're going to our side. So starting today with some core and leg work. I'm going to bend this bottom leg. I'm going to lift up. And with my top leg, I'm going to do like a rainbow right here. So not yet, one to show you. Okay, and then we'll be, I'll call it turn the frown upside down, and we'll do the opposite motion. All right, ready? We're going to do 30 seconds here. Let's go. So I'm kind of rainbowing to like, you can think of the front side of your mat and the back side of your mat. Whatever you want to stay, whatever you want to do with this other arm, you can put it down, but you don't want to put a lot of weight on it. Don't put a lot of weight on it on your body either. Ooh, got to tap that. See where we're at. We're almost there. Take a little breather, come down. We'll go right back up and we'll do 30 seconds. Turning our frown upside down into a smiley face. Ready and go. So now we try to get kind of to the front and back of the mat again, but this time we're coming up. So working these hip abductors and adductors and hip rotators, lots going on. It's challenging. That a modification was you would be right here. Now I tell you, when we're almost done and done. Woo! Nice work. Take it to the other side. So modification would be with the hips on the ground. It wouldn't be quite as challenging in the core, but your leg work would be similar. All right, we're going to start with those frowns. Let's lift it up and go. I like to call them a rainbow instead of a frown. So my hip is off the ground. You can't really tell too much, but dark. But it is, even though it would like to be on the ground. Trust me. It's challenging. It's a lot of hip stability work. There. And bring it down. All right, we're going to turn that frown upside down. Smiley face, ready Go. Feel how you need to pull those abs in as well. Ah, this is feeling super challenging to me. I haven't done this exercise in a while. We have 10 seconds. Done. Woo! Nice. Take it to your back. Ah. We're going to take our hands under our hips. Do a little more hip action with core. We're going to be doing some scissors across and across. All right, ready? I need to start my loud timer so I don't need to look at my watch. And go. So I'm going to pull my abs in. You can lift your head a little bit if you like. I want to bring these legs up and down. So I'm trying to go low, bringing them back up, which is a little bit easier. Bringing them back down. And then for our final challenge, taking arms overhead, arms and legs going across. Coordination core. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo! Pull those thighs in. Nice job. All right, put those feet down. We're just going to go into a set of penguins. 30 seconds of penguins. Ready? So reach that foot toward the heel and go. This is lateral flexion, giving those legs a little bit of a break. Still working our core. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulling in again. And that was our one break for the legs in this whole core leg set. So now we're going to do some praying hands and some butterfly feet. We're going to tap those feet down, tap our hands down, and then hands to toes. Let's go. So I'm crunching. Now I'm going to take my hands under my feet, if that works for you. So it's going to make your legs go a little higher. You're trying to lift the hips, the bottom of the hips off the mat. Forward flexion right here. And last one. Good. One more exercise in this set. So this one gets to use our inside of our thigh. It's our rotating crunch. So we're going to take an elbow over toward the knee, the calf, whatever. So you want to turn that leg out so your hip adductor has a lifting motion. Let's go. So let the hands support the head. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Pulling in. We have through our different positions and our core movement patterns. Now we're going to do some more leg work with our weights. So grab your weights. We're going to go into a set of bridges. I'm going to turn my timer on so that we don't have to have me looking at my watch. That's not really helpful, right? This will keep me much better on track. All right. So grabbing weights, Also need to grab a drink while I'm up. Never a bad plan. Grabbing weights. I'm going to put them right at the joint of my hips right here. And I'm going to start a bridge up. Let's go. So on these, we want to really tighten up our glutes. We're going for about 30 seconds on all of our sets today. We have a 15-second rest built in or transition time. If we don't, sometimes we don't really need it, and I might keep going. All right, bringing it down. I want you to release those weights, cross right over left, and we're gonna go into bridge again. Let's go. So now we're just tightening up the left side right here. A good intentional squeeze of that left glute. We're gonna do one more, and then we're just gonna stay up and switch legs and keep going. Let's go. Now we're tightening up that right glute. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Grab your weights again. We're going back to our weighted bridge. Put those weights on those thighs, hips, and go. Now, just to make sure that we've really taught that one side how to fire, at the top, I want you to tighten up your right side. Next time, your left side. So we're alternating. Also, I'm not resting down. I'm not resting my hips at the bottom of my bridge. I'm just doing right side and left side, coming down but not touching the mat. Now I'm going to stay up and do that same thing. Right side, right tighten, left tighten. So you're squeezing your right butt, right, left. I know it's kind of nice and deep in your butt where you're working. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Release those weights. And do another single leg, except this time our leg's going up. Ready and go. Lift and lower. So I'm focusing, I got my right leg up. I'm focusing on my left glute. Now, maybe you could drop your leg just to be parallel with the other one for a few. Makes it a little more challenging. And stay up, put that foot down, switch legs, straight up and go. Tightening up the right glute. Now drop that leg so it's parallel if you can. If that's too much on your back, then put it back up. 2 more. 1 and 2. Coming down again. Grabbing weights again. I'm bridging up again. Lots of bridges. All right. Ready? We're going to tighten up our glutes and then our thighs. Let's go. So we're going to try to draw our thighs in toward each other in the top half of the bridge. Now mine do not touch. Because I'm so tight. If you can easily draw your thighs in, it probably means you don't have your butt tight. So tighten up your glutes first and then keep them tight while you tighten up the thighs and draw them in toward each other. Good, you're doing great. Now we're gonna stay up and we're gonna pulse those thighs, keep the glutes tight toward each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. Bring it down. Remove those weights. Arms overhead, legs extend. We're gonna do jackknife crunches. So praying hands to the outside of your leg. Let's go. That movement for the leg will be good, getting the oxygen flowing through. You still have to lift the leg a little bit so it's working, but lots of core here. Four, three, two, and one. Woo, pull those thighs into your chest. Give a little stretch. And we are going to be bringing it up to our feet. So I always like to give the challenge that we try to do this without using our hands. Different ways to do it. Rocking a few times helps. Crossing your legs helps. All right, so we're going to use a chair or something low, like a step or something, to do a sit and stand on next. I'm going to bring I'm not at my home, so don't have all my stuff. I'm going to bring my little ottoman right here. It's on wheels, so I got to put it against something, or, you know, that's not going to be pretty. Okay, so I'm going to start with just a sit and stand right here. Now I'm trying not to fully put my weight on it when I sit, right? So I tap it, but I'm not going to like sit and rest, right? Actually, I do a little more than tap. I shift my weight. Let me show it from the side. I shift my weight like I'm sitting, but I don't hang out there. All right, ready? Here we go. So down and up. What this does, it allows us to go further back, change our squat up a little bit. You know, for those of us that have to sit at our desk a lot during a day to work, this is a great exercise. Chair squat, right? So good. And always option for people if they're haven't been doing squats very long, you could always use your hands as an assist if you had something on the side. We don't have anything on the side of ours, so you know. All right, done. Take a very short breather. The next thing we're gonna do, I call them butt taps. So I'm gonna just tap that seat right here. All right, it's time. Ready, go. Just tap, 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 tap. Good. I know if your seat's really low, like a bench, this is super, super hard. It's super hard no matter what, right? Tap and tap. We have 30 seconds of it. Not less, thank goodness. 10 seconds left. 10, 8, 6, 4. I'm watching the timer. 3, 2, 1. Woo, bring it up. Oh, take it out. Those are challenging. Okay, we're gonna do another set of our sit and stands. All right, ready? Here we go. Nice. We're almost, well, we have 10 seconds to be honest. Did I start as early on this? I don't know. I don't think so. Feels long. Last one. Woo, shake it out. You want to know what's next? Not really, it's butt taps again. Okay, we're starting in 3. We got another set of butt taps. Ready, go. Butt taps are kind of like kind of mean because you're like, oh, so close to just getting to sit and relax, right? But no, so good for us. Okay, let's go a little more intense for 10 seconds. Not even 10 now. It's only 5. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Bring it up. Take it out. I bet you know we have one more round. 3 rounders of this. All right, we're going sit and stand. Ready, go. Maybe even a little further back. Is it great? 10 seconds. One more. Oh, okay, y'all. One more set of butt taps. I know, but we're going to make it. And hopefully we'll still be able to walk tomorrow. All right, 3 seconds and we go. Final round. Let's go. It's a great. It's a great time to distract yourself. Cool weather. It's going to be so nice. It's fall. Maybe it'll stay cool all the way to Halloween. Woo, we got 10 seconds. Come on. 5, 2, 1, and bring it up. Oh, I so wanted to stay there and sit, but I'm afraid I wouldn't have gotten up if I would have done that. Oh, can't even pick up my water. Nice job. Okay. So our next exercise, I'm going to put my mat over this step because my foot's going to go on it. I told you I'm not at my home, so that wouldn't be nice if I put my foot on her step. So I'm going to be doing a Romanian deadlift right here. Throwing it from the side. I'm going to go down and up, right? But I'll come back in front with you. All right, it's time. Let's go. Down and up. So try to just go. I looked at my leg and looked at you and lost my balance. Try to go straight down. Not too much forward over that knee. We have 2 more. Good, and bring it off and shake it out. We're gonna switch legs. So you wanna be pretty close to your step. So it's different than a lunge, right? More narrow. Okay, let's go. We're going straight down, good. We have 5 seconds, you're doing great. 1 more. Ah, nice. Shake it out, walk it out. We're gonna grab our heavy weights. Hopefully you have those handy. And we're just gonna do a set of deadlifts right here. So grab those weights. we're gonna go hips back is our first move of it. And then we can bend our knees. Let's go. But we're not trying to get our weights to the floor. We're trying to keep that back flat. You can bend those knees more after your back is flat. And I want you to drive through your backside. And done. All right, put those weights down for just a moment. We're gonna do Romanian deadlifts again, but different. We call them RDLs. We're gonna hold both weights. We do these in the warm up, but we're gonna stay on one leg. So grab your weights. We're gonna stay on one leg and just reaching forward and up. Let's go. Try not to let that back hip rotate out. One more and we switch legs. All right, switching legs. Woo, that was done. That was a wrap. Take a breather. You can grab a drink. Keep moving my water. Nice job. Okay, I bet you know what we're doing. We're gonna repeat that set and do that one leg on and down and up for 30 seconds. I'm gonna get our timer where it needs to be. All right, let's put one leg on and go. I'm just using body weight on these because they're a lot. And we wanna make sure those legs are really strong, but not overwork the knees. So we don't do this exercise a lot. So good to do with body weight. I'm feeling it anyway. It's a one-legged movement, right? So body weight is good. Switch. Take it off. Switch. Get that other leg up there. Get ready. Go. Nice job. You want to take it low. Y'all look great. Two more. Last one. Okay, we're not going to have a long break. We're going to go to our deadlift. Heavy weights. Starting in 5. Ready, go. Good. Remember, flat back. We're not we don't want our shoulders to lead. We want our butt to actually be the leader. And you can put your weights down. You're done. They won't be down for long. We'll do that single leg RDL. All right, let's grab those weights. One leg, ready, go. Keep the abs in. That'll keep you more balanced. I'm doing one more. All right, we're going to switch legs. I did 8 on that one. But you can just go with my count again. You might have done more or less. You probably didn't do less. I don't do mine very fast. I've got one more. Woo! Weights down. Okay, friends, we're doing one more round. I know, right? Super exciting. It'll be our final round. All right, let's get ready. Get that right leg up there. And go. Two more. Woo! Last one. All right. We're going to switch legs. We don't have long. Get that other leg up there. Go. You're doing great. So close. One more. Woo! Take it out. We got to grab those heavy weights starting in 10 seconds. Deadlift. Ready. Go. Nice. You can bend those knees extra to try to get closer to the ground with your flat back, not with rounded shoulders. Straight-legged deadlift will make you really sore, but most of that is stretching your hamstrings, flexibility. So, and done. So I'm going to finish with alternating leg, single leg reaches, RDLs, whatever, like we did in the warm-up, except with weights. Let's go. Bring it up, switching legs. Nice and controlled. Last one. That is a wrap of that. We are going to stretch. Woo! Grabbing a quick drink. Nice job. Oh, man. I'm breathing pretty hard. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to put my front of my foot on a weight, bring one arm across, stretch my shoulders and my calf. So at the beginning, that plank work, we got some shoulder work in. Obviously, lower body was our goal today. Let's bend that back knee a little bit. Maybe take this front foot a little further forward. Stretching deeper into the soleus. And then we'll switch. Switch legs, switch arms. Shoulders always play a supporting role, so great to stretch them. Slowing my breath down. I'm going to take that foot a little further in front, bend that back leg more. Keep doing the pull across with my shoulders. And release. I'm going to do an open and back, just a chest and back stretch. Feels good. And then I'm going to pull up, little back. Take my hands. If you can clasp them behind you, great. If not, put them on your hips. Pull back. And then we're going to just go forward. So if they're on your hips, you could do the same thing. Flat back at first, and then maybe forward fold. I've still got my hands clasped, but you could always, we can go ahead and release them. If you feel dizzy at all, come on up. Just stretching our back and our hamstrings. Taking my hands to the outside of one foot, and then to the other. And then bringing it all the way up. We'll go into side stretch right here. Now, I'm gonna get my waist out of the way for one thing so I don't trip. I'm gonna cross right over left. Take my right hand, grab my left wrist, and pull over to the side again. So this allows my IT band to stretch, stretching all down the left side of my body. And stay with those feet crossed and stretch my psoas by just hanging heavy forward. I'm not putting any weight on my hands, just looking at my legs and coming up. We'll do that on the other side, left over right. Pulling over to the left. Oh, that IT band is grateful. I can feel it. Down in front. And then coming back up. Psoas connects the upper body and lower body. Now I'm going to do a couch stretch for the quadricep and hip flexor. Moving this out so I can have my knee on it. I'm going to put my foot on my couch or step or whatever, and the other one's in front. So I can get away from it just a little bit so that I can squeeze my back glute and then press forward slightly with my muscle right here. If you feel stable, you could add a side stretch as well, but you don't have to. The most important thing is keeping this glute tight and pressing forward. Big stretch in the quadricep and hip flexor. Okay, we're gonna switch. A little tricky to get into place. This is a great stretch to do just like during your day. All right, tighten up that back glute. You want to go over your front leg. I don't know if I did that right last time. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know. And release. And just hold that stretch a moment. Ooh, that is good and intense. All right, let's bring it up. Nice work, friends. We're going to take a big inhale and exhale. Woo! Happy leg day. You guys rocked it.
Good workout. Thank you, Pam.